Welcome back for another video. In today's video we'll be exploring the top 3 captain picks for Gameweek 5. All 3 of last Gameweek's captain picks scored, so let's hope for another good selection. I'll read every comment, so let me know who you've got the armband on. Before we jump in, if you'd like to support me on Patreon or YouTube membership, links to both are below with some great benefits. If you found today's video useful, hit like so it can spread to others. Enjoy the video. First up is Mo Salah, who faces Vieira's Crystal Palace home at Anfield. Salah started the season very well, with 3 goals and 2 assists from his opening 4 games. Last captain's video we talked about how Leeds give up a high volume of shots in the box, which is where Salah takes plenty, and he went on to take on 3 shots in the box last game week, of which he scored 1. Palace have been more solid defensively overall and have made good signings in the window. They kept a clean sheet against Spurs in Gameweek 4, albeit with Spurs going a man down after Tanganga's red card. We've discussed how home advantage will be more prominent this season and needs to be factored into our thinking more. And once again it's hard to see past the Liverpool fixture at home. Salah is top for predicted points on 7.66 and very likely to be the most captain player this game week. Next up is Cristiano Ronaldo, who had a dream return debut after putting 2 past Newcastle, which bagged him 13 points. Ronaldo attempted 6 shots, scoring 2 and had an XG of 1.42. Congratulations to anyone who picked up Ronaldo for captaincy last game week. Man United faced West Ham away in Gameweek 5, who are mid-table for expected goals conceded on 4.9 so far. They kept their first clean sheet of the season in Gameweek 4, but faced a much tougher test this game week. Post-match, Solskjaer said that he has to manage Ronaldo's minutes this season, but this early on you'd imagine he's referring to managing his minutes in other cup competitions. Later in the season we might see the opposite if Man United make a deep run in any cup competitions. For now it's not one to overthink, but simply to be mindful of in the future. However, we've seen many times in the past whereby a smaller side such as Everton, Burnley or West Ham this season managed to qualify for European football and subsequently struggle in the league somewhat due to having less squad depth than the likes of Man United, Liverpool, Man City and Chelsea. Man United have the depth to rotate a full 11 if they wanted to for the young boys' midweek fixture in the Champions League, while West Ham will have several players in the coming weeks who will play midweek and every weekend. There's always the argument that they're elite athletes built for it, so I'm offering my opinion at this point based on history, which is that West Ham's explosive start to the season won't be sustainable and drop off is likely at some point. They play 6 times in 16 days before the international break. This might be something Man United take advantage of late in the game as some players get leggy, and Ronaldo is a very viable pick again. The final pick is a top differential, which is Trent AlexanderArnold for that Palace fixture. He's failed to blank this season if you count his 2 bonus against Chelsea in Gameweek 3, and is currently 3rd in the game for points on 34, which is 8.5 points per game. If you were offered 8 or 9 guaranteed points from a captain heading into a game week, you'd be tempted to take it. That said, he's hit double digits twice in Game Week 2 and 4 where he got 12 points. Trent's in a league of his own so far among defenders, with an expected goal involvement of 2.76, second place being Cancelo on 1.6. Trent's created 20 chances already, 8 more than any other defender. He's also taken 21 corners and whipped in 41 crosses. The last time Crystal Palace scored at Anfield was back in the 18-19 season, and Trent was out for that game with a knee injury. That said, it's a different manager and system now. Defenders tend to get quite consistently overlooked for captaincy, but Trent is one of the players worth making an exception for. His average position in all 4 opening game weeks is in the opposition half, so he's as good as a midfielder who can still get you clean sheet points. That wraps up today's video. Do you think other players should have made the shortlist? Drop a comment and let us know who you've got the armband on. I read every comment. For now, thank you for watching today's video and please remember to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe so you don't miss future content. If you're interested in the team selections, transfers and more by the top 100 all-time managers, a link to that is on screen now.